happen for myself and my family. There's no way that this is real, man, it can't be.
How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to Modify Your Life podcast, where I'm your host, Anthony Lopez, also known as Heavy to Modified. And here on Modify Your Life, we talk about modifying your life mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, and spiritually. Something that we have been lacking.
100%.
Slacking.
The last one.
The last one, spiritually. We have not gone to church second week in a row.
I think
Very
it's a
disappointed.
third.
Oh, by the way, I have a co-host.
Yeah.
We're not even co-hosts. We're just
just
hostess
cute.
of the channel.
Before you say anything, there's a reason
No,
why
I'm not gonna say
I
nothing.
look crazy. Okay.
Why? Because I'm a lunatic.
No, because today is a Sunday. I don't know when you're
It's
watching
Lord's
this,
Day.
but Sundays are now our Mondays. So
Mm-hmm.
we did a bulk of our filming today. So, yeah.
You look amazing.
It hasn't been a second.
Basically, what she's saying is she doesn't have makeup on, but I think you look prettiest even with no makeup on, right? I like you with no makeup. That was one of my I don't like makeup. So a girl that could look good without makeup on is winning in my book. I was trying to change this. There it goes. With blue. There it goes. Finally, I found the app. There it is.
I need you to send that to
So,
me.
yeah, that you will. But co-hostess with the mostest.
Mm-hmm.
We had an amazing weekend this weekend.
We did.
We went on a hike with our family.
We did with our HTM
With the HTM
fam.
fam. How was that? How was that experience?
This is the second time we have. What is it, like a community hangout?
Yeah.
Or
We did community workout.
yeah. So
Evolution. Shout out to AV. Shout out to
Yeah.
Alonzo and his family, or the fam out there in AV.
Mm-hmm.
And then we just did a hike.
So every time, this is our second time, but so the first time I was nervous because I'm like, what if no one shows up?
I was thinking that this time too.
You know? So, yeah. And so now the second time, I'm also thinking, what if no one shows up? And this time we had like a RSVP thing. But it's so cool that even though I'm thinking negatively in my head, I think that's kind of like human nature, right? Like,
Yeah.
oh, what if no one comes?
I think that's everyone's biggest fear. I mean, I share my story about, that my music thing,
Mm-hmm.
but it's human nature. I mean, I get nervous. Like even like we had a, conversation the other day about, posting on social media right now. My social media is tanking, right? Just because of my personal
Mine is
beliefs
too.
and yours are too. And
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is, right? I think right now, when I saw that your views are down, I just think everyone is in the political mindset right now. No one's
Yeah.
caring about anything else. Cause I have a lot of my conversations with clients.
There's no room for anything else.
There's no
right
room
now.
for anything else. Everyone is taking a side. And I mean, personally, my side is, I want everyone to be happy. That's it. I have my own beliefs, but I don't care who you voted for or what religion you are. As long as you believe.
Just be good people.
Just be a good person, right? It's all.
Yeah.
And just bring my taxes down, please, for the love. And gas prices.
That'd be nice. Diesel
That would be
prices.
nice. And diesel prices, yeah. Diesel and the EV prices. Electricity prices. Miss $600 freaking Edison. Shout out to Edison. I'm literally.
Have they given you a follow-up yet?
No, they have not given me a fault. They're trying to say it's normal. I'm like, there's not normal, but anyways, I digress. It's just crazy. It's absolutely insane. But we had a great weekend, and I think that would be great. It's great time to talk about this because, we've just had a community with us. So many DMs and shares from yourself and myself of people who had a great time on the hike, and just the community of people that were there, from people that were in shape to people who were not in shape yet to people, tall, short, black, brown, white, blue,
And
red,
people just want to be part
guys,
of it.
girls, and people just want to be part of it. So it's so
Yeah.
dope. And I think that community is everything.
Yeah.
And I feel like if we kind of, I think this can be a blueprint to someone's success right now.
Okay.
When I first started my journey, I still had my same mindset, same friends, same go party in the weekends, but do good on the weekdays. We all have to go through those phases, right?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if what we went through, say that took us an extra 6 to 8 months to lose the weight.
Okay.
Now imagine if this podcast, we could get people to lose the weight a little bit faster by simply saying, you just started your journey, go find friends in the gym. Part of your morning routine is to find someone that also is on the journey or where you want to be.
Yes.
Honestly, even better to be where you want to be. Right? So
Agreed.
it's this will literally fast track you into success if you put yourself in a circle where you quote unquote don't belong.
I know. And
And just gave the whole answer away right now. You can stop listening to the podcast now because I just literally gave you the whole entire answer. But
I kick myself sometimes because just very, very, very recently, I have been leaning more into community.
Yeah.
That's why I have been posting more on social media. Before, I was very like recluse. Like I didn't want people to know or to talk about it. I just felt like no one could relate, so why even share about anything? And then now that I've been like more leaning more into community, I find it easier to stick to my personal goals.
Yeah, because there's no outside noise. And when there is outside noise, it's because we accept it.
It's good noise, though.
Yeah, well,
if you're surrounding yourself with like-minded people.
That's very true. Yeah. It is good noise. It is good noise because even when we choose to go out with our friends that are like-minded and successful, whether it be financially or just in health or and just in success there's no one source measurement of success.
Okay.
Right? There's people that have a walk with God, and they go to church every Wednesday and Sunday. Their kids are happy and healthy. They make $30,000 a year and they're happy.
And that's their success.
And that's their success. Like
right.
Their kids are their success. Their family being as good as their success. Mm-hmm. There's people that are financially successful. There's people who are financially and spiritually successful. Like my goal is to hit all those successes, right? As close as possible, yeah. Right? As close as possible. But my main drive right now is my main drive is what the hell did I learn from this last like year, mm-hmm. right? And that's really, it's kicking my ass. Like it's really kicking my ass because I'm so pissed off of myself, but it is what it is. Got to learn from it. And my other success is making sure I maintain, taking care of you mm-hmm. and my family. And before it was like, I got into like that way of me, where I forgot that I needed a team.
Yeah.
Right. Cause it was just me. It was like me and then you would help.
Yeah.
Me and then I would come up with an idea and then you would help somewhere along the line.
How can I help? But
now it's like team. Like I'm the team. That's just like my word. Us. Yeah. And I've never,
it's very we.
And I don't think I've ever been a team player before. I think that I don't think I've ever been a team player.
You don't think so?
No, it's always been me, my way, or not my way or the highway. But like I've done this, it's working, so I'm gonna stick to it. But it's like there's more than one way to skin a cat.
You know what? That just reminded me of earlier this week. You were talking about how it's really been, I'm going to use this word, maybe it could be different, like weighing on you. The last meeting we had, like with all of the videography crew, where they were telling you, well, you need to show more of you and you need to be more vulnerable. And you're just kind of like, well, I feel like I've been doing everything wrong. And I'm like, no, it's not that you've been doing anything wrong. You've been doing great because we're here because of everything you've done. I was like, but now like there's just one more level.
And well, it's
and that's why you have your community to push you in the direction that you need to be pushed.
100%. I do agree with it. Now, I will be honest and say I'm learning how to accept failure because even though someone would not count as failure, if I did it my way for too long and I stayed in the same place and I didn't grow, there's failure there. Mm-hmm. Because there was a time where I realized that something's not changing. Like it's like my wheels are spinning, but I'm not moving. Mm-hmm. So I have to understand, like I'm in the stage of my life where I'm trying to accept failure. And trying to, not let me beat myself up so much from it.
But I don't think it's failure if you're actively learning and
you learn from failure
and adapting.
But you learn from failure.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? I didn't fail, but there's still fail in it. Like you could win a
wasn't
race.
You already doing that?
Yeah, exactly. I was like, well, no. My more is like me. I've done this. I've gotten the followers. I've done this. I got blah 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 blah. Right?
Ego?
And like, I don't know. I would hate to say ego. I would make me so bad, but it might be. I don't know. Like, I'll let you know when I figure it out. But regardless of what it is, I made it one place, and I just felt like that's the only way you can make it. Mm-hmm. But that's not the only way you can make it. Just like there's more than one way to lose weight. There's more than one there's more than one religion. There's more than one, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
There's more than one way for everything.
So I'm just realizing that I made it this far. You're right. And we did make it this far on my mindset. But now, how much further are we going to make it when you input more of your mindset? Mm-hmm. And then we get Jay's advice and we get Victor's advice. Now we start doing ads. Now we kind of, you get what I'm saying? So that's where my head's at. And like, it's a great conversation to be had about this team because a lot of us, we do one thing a certain way. Like we lose weight because we hop on a crazy meal plan, right? Yes, you're going to lose your weight, but why didn't you stay consistent?
You're an expert at getting just there.
But
there is more.
Exactly. There it is. You got it. There's more. Mm-hmm. Right? And you would never experience them more if you didn't start the first time, but you're never going to experience them more if you don't continue to learn and evolve and I guess, level up your surroundings.
Yes.
Right? That's what a community is going to be. I mean, think about who are the main people I talk to every single day.
So the people that I've noticed is really people that you equally pour into each other.
Yeah, and they're all doing better than me.
Thing.
They're all doing better than me. Every single person I talk to on a day-to-day basis is financially more is better than me.
We're a little fish.
I literally feel small. Like, I'm not joking. Like, I'm every day I'm like stressed out. Like, fuck, man. Like, I'm not doing enough. And it's not like the thief of comparison, right? Mm-hmm. It's more of like I just see the other side of it. Now they have years on me. Mm-hmm. They have age on me. They have knowledge on me, and that's what I'm here to learn. But at the end of the day, I'm the smallest fish in the pond that I daily talk to, like in my daily circle, and I love it. But it's very stressful. Like that panic attack you had this morning or today because you're stressed, like that's how I feel.
Every day.
Because it's like clients. I talk to someone who has 1,000. I'm like, holy shit, 1,000 clients. I talk to someone that has freaking 20 people working under them. Someone that has one Zoom call a week with their clients, and
so
he has
think,
three.
what am I doing wrong?
Well, what am I doing wrong?
Okay.
Right. And I'm like, well, why don't I have 1,000
because
clients?
We didn't have our community. Because not to throw anyone's business out there, the people that you've been talking to, I ear hustle because I'm around you so much. But the most common thing is their team, the team they created, because it's more than just them.
Yeah.
Like they are the face, and they also overlook
the team,
but they don't they're not wearing all the hats like we've always had to do.
Yeah. And
so
now
they figured out a way to just do it more efficiently. Yeah. Which is what we're trying to catch up on.
We're not going to catch up. We're starting. Right? Because you can't catch up. Because think about it. If these people that we're learning from is going 100 miles an hour, even if we match their speed, we never could catch up to them.
Okay.
But we're getting to where they are. And by the time we get to where they are, they're going to be somewhere else. And we're going to learn from them. Mm-hmm. Right? And the only really time you're going to catch up to somebody is when they quit or slow down.
And we don't wish that
on anybody. Right? Yeah. So the team is going to take us far. And people are just thinking, well, man, like, we're talking about finances, but I want to learn about weight loss. Same thing.
It's all relevant.
It's all relevant. Yeah. Like success is if you want to be successful in life, lose weight. Like I know why they say if you want to be successful in life, get abs. What they're saying is they're not saying about the abs. The abs is not the end goal. The life change is the goal. Mm-hmm. The abs is the cake out of the oven.
Okay.
But all the work that it took to get the abs is what's going to change your life.
All those ingredients?
All those ingredients, all those times, all those failures, all those days you wanted to quit, all those days of becoming better. You are a better version of yourself when you start elevating your thought process.
So those abs mean more.
The abs are more than abs.
It's a symbolic thing.
Exactly. The skin is a symbolic thing.
I am excited for that because I do feel like internally, as far as I am now, I unlocked this new character, right?
I agree.
But then I'm just like, wait, but I'm not done. So what else is there?
I mean, that's
And before I used to think, oh, it's just because this girl is skinny. Oh, it's just because of this. Oh, it's because of that. And I'm just like, okay, well then, I mean, it's easier to just get skinny instead of bitching. So now I'm thinking, okay, so I'm getting better treatment now, but also I feel like I'm a different person just internally in here.
You treat yourself
and
different.
Here, yes.
You literally treat yourself different.
I respect myself more. So I'm just like, wait, so what's on the other side of what's left?
I mean, think about like, you get respect from people who don't know you on a personal level. Mm-hmm. You treat yourself with respect. You walk around like you were mad that you couldn't get makeup on today for your podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And it wasn't for anyone else. Let's go. Yeah, it wasn't for anyone else. It's for you. Yeah. And obviously for me, right? Because you want to look good. But I'm like, hey, no, you're like, today's a grind day. We have a checklist of 9 things and we still have 3 more things to do when we get back home.
Hey, we've done 6.
We're almost there, but we're not done, right? Yeah. And so we still have to have our alone time tonight and watch a show and kind of unwind. You know what I mean? So there's a lot to do with it. We winking at me, girl. But at the end of the day, you're treated differently because you treated yourself differently. Yeah. Right.
How can anyone respect me if I wasn't respecting myself?
True, but also to the circle you hang out with now. Because let me hear now. I just kind of want to like share this with everyone, and before I get into it, it's your fault for allowing this to happen. Okay. Right. So if you don't remove yourself from these people, it's your fault for allowing it to happen. Okay. I'm not blaming. I'm saying you. I'm saying this, and just let me share this first. But I just want to say that before I go down to this next part. Okay. Now that we don't hang out with certain people, now that we don't have X amount of people in our life, or we don't accept, we set boundaries. Think about And now and now the new people we hang out with, people that are doing better than us physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, whatever it might be, right? Think about the different of the conversations now.
So different.
Right? Think about a couple months ago, right? 6 months ago, who we were hanging out with and what were the conversations that were being had, and think about where they are today. Think about where we were. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're no, not same place.
No, the people we're talking
Oh, people are talking about they're the same place, but the people we hang out now are elevated. And think about all the drama we've went through over the last year of hanging out with people that just couldn't understand what we do. Think about how many friends we've lost in the last 5 years. Think how many friends I've lost. How many people thought that we were too good for them. How many people that would talk about us behind our back, that we thought that we were being really good people and sharing our success. Do anything for them. And think about now look at people that literally don't make more money than us, people that have accomplished more than us, are so open to help. Like, we literally had someone say, I will literally donate $10,000 to your foundation when you get it going. Like, the people that were hanging out before hasn't even bought an ebook. They want for free shit. Like, you get what I'm saying? But like, that's the difference though, right? We had to go through everything the last couple of years in order to elevate into where we are today. And like, that's what we need to understand, is that learn from our lessons, learn from the fucking heartaches, the tears, the arguments, but not arguments between us, between other people, the trying to lower our standards of who we are as people.
Just to continue to fit something we no longer fit into.
Exactly. And I don't want to fit in size 64 pants anymore. So why are you trying to fit into that? Right? Change. I'm literally giving you a blueprint. You want a blueprint to success right now? Find the core people who you know are just so valuable to you and hang out with them more and cut the fluff. Go replace those people that are just like, they're still your friends, but they don't need to be your people every single day. Replace them with someone you met at the gym.
Yep.
Replace them with hopping in a community on Facebook or on Discord or joining a 12-week program, or replace that time and energy with something that betters you. And please, please, please send me DM or comment down below if you do this and let me know how different it is, because you don't realize that you give this energy away and you don't receive it back.
And you've created that too. I've noticed, like, for example, just because we've had both of them on, because of the community you built outside of people just speaking with us, like, say, for example, Gloria and Cynthia, now they're friends.
Yeah.
And they have, I don't know how deep their friendship is, but I'm sure they value that friendship because they have this new common interest of like, hey, let's better ourselves. Because who knows if they have that outside of them.
Exactly.
You know?
Both business owners.
Yeah.
So the blueprint's there, right? And I'm not saying that we're better than these people, but it is okay to remove yourself from something that you're no longer needed.
Yeah, just remove that energy. And it doesn't mean that there has to be a huge blowout or anything. It's just remove the energy and give a shot to something new. Give it to you.
Yeah. Like, literally give that energy to you. And like, I have these conversations with people older than me, younger than me, my age, and I'm just like, who you talk to the most? Like, what are some surface level conversations you have every single day? Or what are some deep level conversations you have this week? Nothing. Well, what do you mean nothing? Oh, well, we talked about, my friend's birthday party coming up, but we're all gonna hang out.
Like, okay, what else?
All right, what else? That's the most important thing I can remember right now. And like, so when I hear that, I'm like, man, like, if I were to call Daniel right now and I'm like, bro, I'm stressed out. He's like, well, first off, you got it. He's all, but what's going on? And then I'll tell him. And he's like, bro, I went through that, or whatever it might be. It's like,
here's how we
fix it, right? And if I go into other people that just don't understand where we're at in life right now, and I tell them that, they're going to give me some like, well, I kind of told you it was kind of hard or whatever. They're going to tell me they're going to input their fear of failing. And then I'm gonna hang up the phone, and then they're gonna call someone like, "Oh, guess what? I talked to AJ. They're struggling right now. Can you believe that?
Yeah, he's probably broke.
Yeah, they're probably broke.
Yeah.
But when I hang up the phone, Daniel, I'd never think he's gonna go and talk to someone about me. Right? And I'm not saying that people are perfect, but I'm saying that, like, I just feel like when you reach a certain level of wanting to be successful or being successful, you don't wish bad upon anyone unless, like,
And your community
unless
gets,
like they really
real
cross that
tight.
line, and then you get real tight.
Yeah.
So like I'm very tight. Like when I introduce you to, or we go hang out with someone, or I introduce someone to Daniel, someone I'm like this is my family.
Mm-hmm. You're like,
Like
I'm
that,
sticking
this
my
is
neck
my girl,
out for
but
you.
yeah, I'm like no, like yeah, no. This is like no. I won't stick my neck for anyone anymore. I'm done. Right.
Okay.
But I know that my circle is so tight that I'm just very defensive with them.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is my, you know, the mine, back away, get your own, right? But it took a long time to like for us to have this community of clients, of friends, which I don't call friends anymore. Honestly,
it's been
everyone in
really
circle is family.
interesting because I've had relationships that I can say I've had like my whole life that will crumble so quickly at a drop of a hat. But then I've been developing new relationships that are very new, but they feel so solid.
I wonder what that is though, because I feel the same. Like me and Joey, we've been hanging out a lot, and I feel like.
But like you barely know him, right?
Yeah, I just met him, but like he doesn't need anything from me, and he makes me feel like he lets me know that my conversation is appreciated.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like I don't know what it. I'd be curious to know what it is, but I'm grateful for it. I think I feel like I hope
they check in. Actually,
they'll check in.
They check in because this is another time because I know Richard, you're watching. I know this. Richard's very new to our life, right?
Mm-hmm.
And technically, he's a business contact, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he cares. Like
Yeah.
he'll watch the thing and then the podcast, and we were filming his stuff, and then after we were having girl talk, and we have our spill sesh, and then he hits me with like, "Hey, I want to know more about your fertility thing." Like, and he wants to know details, like, so, you know, what's the next step? And then I was like giving him like kind of like the 411, and he's like, well, like, is it money? And like, and then he's like, I'll donate to that. He's like, let's do IVF. I'm just like, that was so sweet. But I'm just like, who else would say that?
someone who cares. But I mean, but look at
A business contact.
yeah, like it's. I really hope that people can experience the friendships we have right now. Mm-hmm. Like, and I really hope they understand that like, they're not far away. They're just, you're in the wrong pond. Mm-hmm. Like you're literally in the wrong pond, and
It's
we were
okay
in
to
the
hop
wrong
on to the next
pond
one.
for so long. And I don't not love anyone in the old pond. I wish best on everyone, even the ones that did
100%.
me wrong. I
100%.
want them to eat. Just don't eat at my table. Please never sit at my table again. Stay away from my table, but go eat at your table, right? Mm-hmm. But I really hope that everyone gets to experience this because it's amazing. It's good to know that even when you're at your lowest, you still have a solid people around you. You have a solid team.
Yeah.
And I know that on my worst day, if I make one phone call to any person that is in my circle, even outside of you, right? I know that I'm gonna get through it. I know
100%.
even just with you, I'm gonna get through it. But at the end of the day, I'm just talking about like you're my person, you're my rock, right? So I'm talking about like our circle
Well,
in
you
general.
are me, I am you.
Yeah, exactly. So if I'm stressing over something that I maybe don't want you to know about, because maybe it's like none of your business of what this thing, it's just a guy
You
thing.
don't want to give me
I
the
know
burden.
I could talk to you, Daniel, or I even call Rob. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things like where it's really cool to have, and I hope that as we're sharing this, it took years to realize that we were just in the wrong pond, and once we started going swimming in another place, you know what? Not even a pond. I'm gonna say we were one part of an ocean, and we didn't realize how big it was. Like a pond is like this, like it's a pond. You only can go so far in a pond, but we're in the ocean, and we were stuck with this group of people. Like, yes, this is it. And I was like,
We're in the wrong school of
hold
fish.
on, no, yeah. I was like, hold on, I got a little bigger.
Yeah.
In a good way. So I need like, where's this school of fish at? Where are they going? Oh wait, there's more to be seen, right? And like that's what it is. And we felt that maybe we're stuck with that circle, but the whole
There's
time the
always
reason
more.
why we didn't click anymore is because we wanted more. We wanted different things. Because the people that are still doing those things are still doing those things. I think we want more of our life. Like I don't know, like we're not there yet, and God's really fucking kicking me in my ass right now. But at the end of the day, I have to learn. There's some shit I need to learn. There's some things that I've had to learn and overcome in order to, I feel, get that next part. And I don't think I was ready. I think I would have lost it. I think if I would have got everything that I want and everything that I'm going to get because I'm going to work for it any sooner than I do, I know I would have lost it. I would have did something stupid.
I agree. Even putting myself in there too, in the mix, I agree, because a lot of times I feel I get mad at myself because I'm like, you could have been doing all of this so much sooner. Like, the brand could have been bigger by now if you would have like stopped procrastinating. But I don't think I was like, in here, I wasn't ready.
We both weren't ready. I mean, I was still being hood rich and you were insecure and being negative and insecure. And now
I would have never showed up to a hike that
but guess what? That was your idea. Oh, actually, that was Nate's idea. But you went through with it and set it up, just like the workout with my clients. Like, do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm just having an epiphany right now.
Okay.
You would have never talked to my clients because you showed up to group Zoom calls, but you just showed up to show up. Now you interact with them.
Class.
Right?
Yeah.
Now you're in there talking with the group Zoom call, stuff like that. And then now, you're setting up the calendar. Like, so just as I'm speaking out loud, like, we would have lost everything because I needed a team player and I wouldn't have had you where I needed you to be. So now we went through all this stuff together, which made us so much stronger.
Yeah. 100%.
And also what I noticed, we argue a lot more. But it's because now I feel like
we argue for growth now.
Yeah, it's like growth arguments.
Yeah.
It's not, and it's like when I say argue, we don't yell. I don't think we yell at each other. I've yelled at you one time.
I yell.
You yell, but I shut that up real quick.
I know.
I don't put up with yelling. I'm like, if you're gonna yell at me, like, go talk to a wall, or like the other time you got mad, I was like, well, go cope in silence. Or I was like, get mad. All right, what did I say? Go cope in peace or something. Like, go cope in silence.
You said go cope. So
you were leaving. She was mad. I was like, you're gonna do all that. Yeah, cope in silence. And go. Yeah, I'll go for a walk, and then you went for the hike. But I'm not gonna put up. I don't think yelling is ever necessary. And I grew up hearing yelling, and I don't like it. It gives me like a weird PTSD type of thing. And I'm not saying I can't deal with conflict. I just don't like it.
Yeah.
So I don't think, and plus, like, I don't think you have to yell to get our point across. I feel like ghetto people need to yell to get your point across.
You've only yelled one time, and I was like,
yeah. And now if I even like raise my tone one tone, you're like, oh my gosh,
I know.
But we had to, and I hope you guys just experience us had an epiphany of like, I mean, see it, because trust me, people, and this is all self-inflicted.
100%. 100%.
I don't blame anyone. I don't blame God. Like, I'm not a victim. Like, this is just like, oh wow.
Really shit the bed there.
Really shit the bed there. I mean, but you know what though? I was just taking things for granted. I was taking things for granted.
I would have took community for granted, and I am so proud of what we're starting with that, because I noticed a community built in that same community, because no one there other than like, I think two people like came together. Like, I remember we were like a little over halfway down through our hike, and we had to go this big, huge hill. Like, it was steep.
I've seen it.
And again, we had never done this hill before. And then we're going. And then one of the people in our hiking group was struggling a little bit. And they were, that person was still towards the bottom of the hill. And then the girls turned, they're like, okay, so problem solving, right? And they don't know each other. None of us do, really, just through Instagram. And they're like, okay, so the hike is still that much steeper. I don't think this person's going to make it. Why don't we all just turn back? And then I'm just like, that is so cool. Like, and like, they were willing to like cut their experience to not let someone feel left out that they don't know.
Yeah.
So my solution was just like, I felt so happy, but one of the young kids, I forgot his name.
He's on the program.
I know. Aiden. So Aiden is like young and like athletic, so he comes running up this hill like it's no big deal, and we're just dying. And I'm like, okay, are you down to like go with the girls and we'll finish it up the long way, and then I'll go down, and then we'll finish with the other group. So we became like a unit that way. It was so cool because teamwork. Like, they didn't know, no one knew each other really, and then but everyone cared, like, let's make sure like this person doesn't feel left out. Teamwork
is the dream. Work.
And then Aiden was like, okay, I'll take the girls and I'll go the hard way.
I felt bad because I know that was not easy. But you know what? We all got it done. We all met us. It was just we all separated after that because I felt like some of us went to go. We get lunch, but the line was just too crazy.
Yeah.
But it was cool. It was amazing. It was fun, and it really just kind of shines light that we are doing the right thing. Like, we can't even get our family to show up to something. this athlete, you know, for like gym related, let
True.
alone now we have people from all over Orange County, LA, San Bernardino,
Yeah.
San Diego showing up. Even Garrett's client.
I know. He
Wasn't Cole?
Cole.
It's just so it's a blessing. So
But then also sitting at a table with people that are like-minded, we were at Shake Shack. It's a burger joint. You're not going to really get anything very healthy there. I recognize when we were sitting down, everyone was tracking their food. And it wasn't like, hey guys, don't forget to track.
oh yeah, you're right. Everyone and
yeah.
I feel like there was actually food left over.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
And
there was fried. We
I
had
tried
oh
to
yeah.
sabotage Denzel.
Yeah, you try to sabotage my boy.
Because Denzel
Yeah.
was like, oh, he looked at the bottom of the cup piece. I think he said, oh, that's 20 ounces. And I'm like, yeah, but there's a lot of ice in there. He's like, I'm just going to put 20 ounces.
There it is. Look at you over here. Look at I like shout out Denzel. And it's cool because think about it. No one felt weird at the table for pulling out their phone and tracking.
No, and it was like, hey guys, I'm so cool for tracking.
No,
oh,
it
don't
was
look
just
at me
what
track.
we did. Like I didn't. When Denzel ordered his food is whatever chicken sandwich. I was like, you're only gonna get a chicken sandwich. Like no one cared. Like you know what I mean. Like actually, I was a fat boy. Actually, I got the Butterfingers.
And he got a shake.
I got a shake. But you know what? I threw it. I threw it. Literally
We had
drank
a few
like
sips each.
yeah.
We didn't even have half together.
No, it was like we didn't even have a quarter. We had like a quarter together, if that. But you know, I just wanted to be fat boy. But I was like, if I drink this, like we have things to do, and I knew I was gonna have higher calories because we're going to Cody's thing. So
Yeah.
you know, it was really cool to be in that community of weight loss and like, man, like I know this is where I belong. And I started to get ahead of myself and I forgot what it takes to build a team. I forgot what it is to go far. And it's team related.
And also
right?
being
It's
able
community.
to-
Community related.
Also being able to communicate and then not be right and not be offended by it. Oh man. And having to like learn like, hey, like this is not the right way to do. You're like, what do you mean?
I know
it's not
hard.
the right way to do
Oh my
it.
God, what are you talking? Well, it's hard, but I will say
Growth.
this: it's growth for
Yeah.
sure. I don't know everything, and I always knew that, but it's the people who I'm working with. I feel it makes it easier because when I was working with the other the coaching company, I'm like, you guys are telling me something from a book, but when Victor or Denzel or Jay's telling me something, it's something from experience, and I think that's my problem, right? Or well, I think it's a good problem.
And they
to have.
also learned your language.
Yeah, and
They learned how to like say for example Jay was like, okay, so like maybe these are the points, and she's like, well, I did the research, and she's showing you the information. You're like, oh, okay. Like
And then
you
Victor
get no
changed up the
pushback.
post schedule. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's how my brain works. If you're gonna tell me to do something, you need
the
and that's why I
information.
coach.
Yeah.
Like that's why I coach that way. If I ask someone to do something, I'm gonna tell them why I'm having to do it. I'm gonna break it down and I'm gonna go from there because I'm a very visual learner, and I feel like I don't know why. I need a solid reason. Like, and I'm not sure if it's ADHD. I'm not sure if it's just how I am as a human. But if you're going to tell me to do something and you're going to stand on it, then you should be able to have proof of why we should do something.
You need the information.
Right? Just like the ads things. Like, hey, you believe in this. You're asking X amount of money. I will give you double. Or I will give
But
you
prove that
more of what
concept.
you're asking. But I need proof of concept that you're telling me this is how it works. And if you agree with it, like say for
Let's
instance,
get it on paper.
someone's like, okay, you know what? Well, I guess really I can do my coaching, right? Unless someone really contested my gangster. But say, but at the end, it's hard for coaching though, because I can't promise they'll do the work. I can promise I'll be a good coach, right? But when it comes to anything else of like, oh, well, why should I do this if it's not gonna bring me leads? I'm like, actually, no, I did this and look how many leads I've gotten from it. Like I proof of concept, correct?
Right.
So it really doesn't work with coaching. But basically what I'm trying to get around to though is that if I'm going to take advice from someone for my new team, they're going to use that proof of concept. Like think about like when Daniel tells me do something or they recommend something, or Chris or Joey, they're like showing me like, oh, we should do something like this because X,
Because
Y,
when it
and
was
Z.
done already,
When it was
this
done,
happened.
or we don't know, this is shot in the dark, but it might work. I would actually take that and be like, you know,
Or
like,
they've also told you like, hey, I don't think this worked out because this so-and-so person didn't work out. But maybe it's because of blah, blah, blah. So if you still do it, maybe you
Try
should
this.
try this.
see, and that's it. So, and having the right team in front of you, I feel like the wrong team, you're going to try something, you're going to fail, and they're going to say, I told you so. And I feel like if you have the right team, they're going to fail, and they're like, okay, let's game plan how we messed up because I don't want you to fail again. Because
Yeah.
if you do fail again, it's now your fault. Right? And like that's a community, the team, the community. Keep saying team. I hope you guys know I mean team and community, same thing.
Yeah.
So like the fast track to becoming successful in anything you're trying to achieve is put yourself in the circle of people that are doing it. And it's like been said before a time.
Yeah.
You want to be successful.
We're not saying
hang out.
anything new.
We're not saying anything new, but what I'm saying is that it is something that it's not a book anymore. It's not a quote anymore. It's real life. Right? So if you want to be successful in your weight loss journey, in business, in anything, self-development, then go put yourself in the community, the people that are doing it. If you're local to Orange County, LA area, every single month we do something. So even San Diego area, we're usually Orange County based.
Yeah.
And you now have a community. Reach out to us on Instagram. Let us look out for our next event that we're going to be doing.
Hop on our
if
group
you don't,
chats. They're on Instagram.
I have free group chats every single week. If you're looking for a community that's going to get better physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, then that free Zoom calls every bi-weekly is what we do.
Yeah.
Every bi-weekly, every week,
will
every
hit
bi-week.
everything. We cater to everything.
We knock it out. If you're looking to be better at freaking, podcast, go follow a podcast group. Go meet the local people that run podcasts in your city. If you're looking to get closer to whatever God you believe in, then go to that church. Find someone on Instagram. Reach out to your friend. Ask them. They said, like, there's just put yourself in that part of the ocean already. Stop waiting for someone to pull you there, because we waited for someone to bring us there, and it didn't come. It didn't start until we swam away, and we got hit by, got taken by a current a little bit. Took it for a loop, but it brought us to where we need to be.
Yes.
And I'm excited to these group of people who we're with and the team we're building. Imagine in 6 years, 5 years.
It's growing.
Imagine in 5 years. Like, imagine the team we have now, and imagine if we stick to it in 5 years.
My biggest hope is for our community to keep growing, but be a community within each other, and then branch off.
And then they build something out of it. And like that's well, think about this. I want to head off with this, right? About this ain't a really community conversation, but this is more of just like a leader conversation. And it's something I believe in. A real leader is going to want someone to become better than them so they can learn.
Period.
Right? So I want someone to take what we're doing and make the wheel spin faster, and then they build something better, and then we learn from them, and then it goes from there. I want anyone in my, like content-wise, like today, I want you're better than me in a lot of things when it comes to content, because you're so natural. And I have to get to where you're at, and you want to get to where I'm at. So it's like now, if I'm here and you want to be here, and I'm here and I want to be there, then now we point to each other, and then we boom. Now we have a little bit of you, a little bit of me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it works. So I want you to be better than me in some aspects, because I want to be able to learn from you, right? And vice versa, right?
Yeah.
So a real leader, I said, no, this doesn't have to do with community, but I just want to kind of share that, is that a real leader is going to want someone to become better than them so they can learn. Right. So if you want to be a leader, then you need to build people up into being better than you, and then they get to teach you, and then it goes back and forth, back and forth. But diving back into the topic is that if you want to be successful, if you want to be healthy physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, then go put yourself in the circles where people are becoming. Because if you're in a circle that is not evolving, then you're literally not going to evolve. It's impossible. 2 + 2 is always going to equal 4, no matter how you look at it. So get out there, find a community that's becoming better every single day, every single week, and join that community with open arms and an open brain of willing to change.
I was just going to say that. I was like, be willing to learn that not just your way is the right way.
Yeah. Drop your ego, drop your pride. Don't let what you don't know affect what you do know. Wait. Don't let what you do know affect what you don't know.
I heard it right the first time. I don't know.
Yeah, you love me too much. Yeah, don't let what you do know affect what you don't know. Like, basically, don't think you know everything, so you can't take any new information in. Get out there and be the community, build the community, join the community, and get out there and become better. This is Modify Your Life podcast. If we brought any value to you, don't forget to like, share, and comment, and subscribe. We have like 70% now of listeners that are not subscribers. Yeah, so that hurts.
I want to get to 20,000 by Christmas. That needs to be my Christmas gift.
Yeah, they're listening. But also know too, I think there's a couple things we're not doing.
What? So it's honest.
It's honest too. So we're within the first, minute, we're not telling people to subscribe before, because we're going to bring value. That's something we need to work on. There's a couple of things I've noticed listening to other podcasts. And that, other than that, the value's there. Right, there's gonna be people that listen to 2 seconds, could be listening to 10 minutes, and people listen all the way through. So we always got to remember, like, that 2-minute person, that 5-minute person, that 10-minute person, that 30-minute person. Don't forget to subscribe. So that's something that we're gonna have to work on, because we were just kind of been shooting podcasts, but we want to get better.
Keep reminding you.
Exactly, we gotta keep reminding them. Right, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for making it to the end, and we'll see you in the next podcast.
All this happened for myself and my family. There's no way that this is real, man. It can't be.